students, welcome to my channel. Let's revise with Babita. Today we are going to start solid state. It was earlier deleted by the board, but now it's again added to the new syllabus, new curriculum for 2020-21. So let's start with the solid state. This is our module first and we are going to study about solid, right? As you know, in 11th class, we have done states of matter, right? And in states of matter, we have done about solid, liquid and gases, right? So, solid, liquid or gas depends upon the net effect of the following two opposing forces, right? And the two opposing forces are intermolecular forces and another is thermal energy, right? So on these two bases, we can differentiate between solid, liquid and gas, right? And if you remember or if you know, intermolecular forces are the forces existing among the constituent particles which try to keep the constituent particles close together, right? As I have drawn here the diagrams, this is solid, this is liquid and this is a gas. On the basis of intermolecular forces, as you go through this diagram, what you notice here atom, molecules and ions are closely packed. And due to close packing, there's a strong intermolecular force of attraction, right? Due to strong molecular attraction, the maximum intermolecular force is in solid and it's comparable in liquids and it's minimum in gases. क्योंकि सॉलिड्स में जो एटम मॉलिक्यूल्स और आयंस है वो बहुत ही क्लोजली पैक्ड है. क्लोजली पैक्ड होने की वजह से they are hard and rigid and you also know they have a definite shape and a definite volume, right? And in liquids there is a gaps between atom, molecules and ions. Due to that reason they don't have a definite shape but they have a definite volume, right? And gases में काफ़ी ज़्यादा गैप है. काफ़ी ज़्यादा गैप होने के कारण they don't have a definite shape nor a definite volume, right? And another point is, which is very important, that is thermal energy, right? Now the point is, what do you mean by thermal energy, right? So thermal energy is the energy possessed by the constituent particles due to temperature. This energy tries to keep the constituent particles apart as it tends to make them move faster, right? And depending upon thermal energy, in solids you have minimum thermal energy, in gases it is maximum, and as you know in liquids it lies between solid and gases, or we can say it's comparable, right? So now the point is, now the chapter is solid state. And what is a solid? The first point is, what is a solid? A solid is defined as that form of matter which possess a rigidity and hence possess a definite shape and a definite volume, right? Or we have written here some points. Solids are hard and rigid, possess definite shape and volume, possess high density, are incompressible. These are the properties of solids in general. Right? And now solids are classified into two types. One is crystalline solid and another is amorphous solid. Right? Crystalline solids are those solids which have a fixed geometrical order. Right? अगर हमारे पास ये black board है, this is a crystalline solid. Right? कैसे? क्योंकि इसका length और breadth exactly बराबर है. They are of long range order. That's a crystalline solid. And on the other side, if I have this pen, right? इस पेन में आप देखो यहाँ से लेकर यहाँ तक exactly order बराबर नहीं है. ये पहले छोटा है, फिर यहाँ बड़ा हो गया, फिर से बड़ा हो गया, फिर नीचे आ गया, फिर से छोटा हो गया. That means ऊपर से लेकर नीचे तक exactly इसका order जो है वो बराबर नहीं है. That is known as amorphous solid, right? So amorphous solids are those solids which don't have a fixed geometrical order, right? So now we have the question, give the point of difference between crystalline and amorphous solid. The first point is, in crystalline solids, constant particles are arranged in a definite geometric pattern, that is in 3D space. While as an amorphous solid, constant particles are not arranged in a regular manner, right? Now, another point of difference between crystalline and amorphous solid is they have a sharp melting point. Naturally, amorphous solid का क्या होगा? They melt gradually over a temperature range, right? Third point है definite heat of fusion. Fusion आपको पता है enthalpy of fusion क्या होता है? They have a definite heat of fusion. They do not have a definite heat of fusion. देखो जब भी हम क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड लेते हैं, जैसे आपकी कॉपी का एक पेज है, राइट? जब आपके पास एक कॉपी का एक पेज है, उसका लेंथ और ब्रेड एग्जैक्टली बराबर होता है, तो उसको आप क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड बोलते हो। आपके पास शीशे की बॉटल है, आपके पास चाय का एक कप है, दे ऑल आर एमॉर्फस सॉलिड्स, जिसका फिक्स ज्योमेट्रिकल ऑर्डर नहीं होगा। अगर मैं कॉपी के पेज के दो हिस्से करूं तो वो एग्जैक्टली बराबर आएगा, राइट? सो हमारे पास पॉइंट है, क्रिस्टलाइन सॉलिड जो है दे गिव अ क्लीन क्लीवेज, क्लीवेज मीन्स ब्रेकिंग विद अ शार्प एज नाइफ। लेकिन एमॉर्फस में क्या होता है, दे अंडरगो एन इरेगुलर ब्रेकेज विद अ शार्प एज नाइफ, क्योंकि एग्जैक्टली ऑर्डर बराबर नहीं होगा, क्योंकि एमॉर्फस सॉलिड्स वो सॉलिड्स होते हैं जिसका थ्रू आउट ऑर्डर बराबर नहीं होता है। आपके पास शीशे की बॉटल है, आपके पास कॉम्ब है जिसमें बड़े वाले डंडे और छोटे वाले डंडे भी होते हैं, वो एग्जैक्टली ब्रेक नहीं हो सकता है, राइट? तो ये एक और पॉइंट ऑफ डिफरेंस आ गया। These very important point, this is an important point, these solids are anisotropic, right? And these solids are isotropic, right? अब anisotropic क्या होता है? That is the properties like electrical conductivity, refractive index, thermal expansion, etc. have different values in different directions. तो आपने ये सारा डिफाइन नहीं करना, आपने सब इतना लिखना है। When you have to have the question, give the point of difference between crystalline and amorphous solids, उस टाइम आपने सिर्फ ये लिखना है these solids are anisotropic, और दूसरे में these solids are isotropic. That means the properties जैसे इलेक्ट्रिकल कंडक्टिविटी है, रिफ्रैक्टिव इंडेक्स है, थर्मल एक्सपेंशन है जो हमने पहले ही बोला, उनमें क्या होगा, they have identical in all directions like liquids and gases. Why? Because they have irregular arrangement of particles. Main point यही है कि उनका arrangement जो है वो regular नहीं होता है, right? Now another point of difference is, see the graph and just see the point. What is the point of difference? Cooling curve of crystalline solids is not smooth, right? See the graph A, B, C, D. What do you notice at the point B? There is a solidification, right? Solidification starts at point B, and at point C, solidification is complete, right? That means the graph is not smooth. What do you notice in amorphous solid? Temperature decreases smoothly with time. So cooling curve of such solid is smooth. This is the point of difference. And now in short we can say crystalline solids are also known as true solids, right? And amorphous solids are known as pseudo solids. कभी कभी 1 mark का question आता है, what are pseudo solids? Pseudo solids are also known as amorphous solids, or it is known as super cooled liquid, right? So you know glass is known as super cooled liquid, and it shows the tendency to flow. And the example of crystalline solids are sodium chloride, water in the form of ice, diamond and graphite. And the examples of amorphous solids are glass, plastic and rubber. So these are the points or difference between crystalline and amorphous solids. Now very important point is, these are very important point जिसमें से maximum बेटा questions आते हैं। जो पुरानी बिल्डिंग्स होती है उसके शीशे अगर आपने ध्यान से देखे होंगे ना, तो वो क्या देखोगे आप, दे आर फाउंड टू बी थिकर एट द बॉटम देन एट द टॉप, right? So, glass of window panes of very old houses are found to be thicker at the bottom than at the top. क्यों ऐसा क्यों होता है? Indicating fluidity possessed by glass, right? And second point, which is very important, window glass of some old buildings looks milky होता नहीं है exactly, but it looks milky. And another point is annealing. What do you mean by annealing? That is heating during day and cooling at nights over a number of years. Any material can be made amorphous. किसी भी material को आप amorphous बना सकते हो by rapidly cooling its melt or freezing its vapors. Example है, अगर हमारे पास quartz है, राइट, क्वार्ट्स में SiO4 आएगा, टेट्राहेड्रल लिंक्ड इन रेगुलर वे, ये क्रिस्टलाइन है, इसको हीट करेंगे, ये मेल्ट हो जाएगा, मेल्ट होने के बाद रैपिड कूलिंग करेंगे एंड यू गेट क्वार्ट्स ग्लास, दैट इज ये रैंडमली ज्वाइन होता है, राइट. सो दिस इज वन एग्जाम्पल. नाउ क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट आर द यूजेस ऑफ amorphous solids. amorphous solid में हमने एग्जाम्पल दी, रबर, प्लास्टिक, ग्लास. Rubber, it's used for making tires, shoe soles, right? Plastic, they are used for making articles. Daily routine में कितने ही articles, कितनी चीज़ें आपको ऐसी मिलेंगी जो हम प्लास्टिक से बनाते हैं. प्लास्टिक का मग है, प्लास्टिक की बॉटल्स है, मतलब डेली रूटीन में जो चीज़ें हम यूज़ करते हैं, they are all amorphous, maximum. And another point is amorphous silica. It is used in photovoltaic cells. Thank you, dear students.